Hello and welcome to another maths lesson. Today's learning objective is to know the order of operations, prioritizing brackets. Please stop this video for about 8 to 10 minutes and attempt all 6 questions on the retrieval practice. And here are the answers. If you have answered question A correctly, you know how to multiply decimals. Well done. If you have answered question B correctly, you know how to find the fractions of a number. If you have answered question C correctly, you know how to find the missing lengths of the side of compound shape having given the perimeter. If you have answered questions D correctly, you know how to find the fraction of an amount. Well done. Question E checks your knowledge of the words like of the meaning of the word product, prime, single digit, 2 digits, and it checks your multiplication skills as well. So if you have done that one right, well done. And question F checks if you know how to find the original value having given a fraction. So maybe some of you remember from the lessons, question D and question F are very similar, and we need to know what to do and what's the difference between them, because in the first one is finding fraction of amount, and in the second in the question F we are finding the original value, so the fraction is the amount. So mark your work and give yourself scores. How many have you answered out of 6? If you have done 6 out of 6, well done. And now we are moving on to the main learning objective, which is to know the order of operations, prioritizing brackets. So let's have a look at the success criteria. So first success criteria is evaluate operations in brackets first and mind indices. So if there is a number with index inside the brackets, we will do it before doing the actual operation. But I will show you in the example in a minute. Then 2, evaluate indices and roots. 3, evaluate multiplication and division, and then add or subtract. So this is your BIDMAS. I will just write it on the top. So first we do brackets. That's what we are doing now. Then indices, or some people know it as other things or order. So some might know it as a BODMAS, but it's basically the same thing. Then multiplication and division. I'm writing them like this because they are equivalent. So we do not do one before the other. They are kind of equivalent when we only have multiplications or division in our mathematical sentence, then we would work just from left to right. However, they always come before addition and subtraction. Sorry, it's not it's S. Addition and subtraction. So multiplication and division come before addition and subtraction. But again, addition and subtraction are equivalently important. Equally important, that's the word. They are equally important operations. So if we only have addition and subtraction in mathematical sentence, then we would work from left to right, just how the way we've learned on the previous lesson. Okay, so let's have a look at a few examples. Right, so first I do 5 plus, and I can see I've got a bracket, so that's what I have to do first. 22 minus 20 is 2. So I've got 5 plus 2 divided by 2. Okay, this is equal to, right, so I've got addition and division. Division comes before addition, so first I need to divide. This is what I'm going to do first. So now I have 5 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. So the answer is 6. Okay, let's do one more example. I do. Okay, so in here I would do things in the brackets first, but I've got 4 squared in the brackets. 4 squared, take away 4. Well, I know that 4 squared is 16. So in here I've got square root of 144 times 16 minus 4. I have to do whatever is in the bracket first. So 16 minus 4 is 12. So I've got, right, but I know also that square root of 144 is 12. So that means this is 12 times, in the bracket, I've got another 12. So the answer is 144. So as you can see, I evaluated this one, and then the whole bracket, then square root, and then I've multiplied those out. Okay, so what I would like you to do now is to pause this video, copy those two examples, and attempt to redo. It should take you about 3-4 minutes. Okay, so pause this video now. Okay, so what you should have done is first do the bracket. So 44 minus 4 is 40. So we have 7 minus 40 divided by 10. Now you've got take away and divide. So we do division before the subtraction. So this is what goes next. So in the next line, I will write 7, take away. 40 divided by 10 is 4. So the final answer should be 3. So if that's what you've got, well done. Let's have a look at the other one. So to do the bracket, I need to do that square first. So this is going to be 25 divided by, and in the bracket, I've got 25 minus 20. That is equal to 25 divide by, I need to do what's in the bracket first this time. So it's divide by 5, and the answer is 5. So if that's what you've got, well done. If not, take a green pen and correct it, write the right way. Okay, moving on to another example. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So in here, I need to do the bracket first. So I've got 3 take away 22 minus 12 is, minus 10 is 12. And now divide by, I can do the indices as well. So square root of 144 is 12. And in here, I've got take away and divide. So I know that division comes first. So it's going to be 3 take away 12 divided by 12, which is 1. 3 take away 1 is 2. So the final answer is 2. Okay, let's attempt another I do. So I've got 2 brackets in here. So I know that this 4 squared is 16 minus 4. 16 minus 4 is 12. So square root of 144 is also 12. So I can write this down. So I know that this is 12. And then times 16 take away 4 is 12. Then I've got take away. Now I need to evaluate this bracket. 40 to take away 4 is 36 plus 21. In here I've got some addition, some subtraction, and multiplication. So now I need to do the multiplication. This is equal to this is equal to 144 take away 36 and plus 21. And this equals 2. So now I've got only take away and add. So I can work from left to right. 144 take away 36 is 108. And add 21. So it's 129. So the final answer for this is 129. What I would like you to do now is to pause this video again for about 3 to 4 minutes. Copy those two examples into your books, both I do, and then follow this to attempt both we do questions. So pause it now, please. Okay, so what you should have done is 3 take away 36 divided by 12. Division comes first, so it's 3 take away 36 divided by 12, which is 3. So the final answer is 0. If that's what you've done, well done. If not, correct your mistakes. Let's have a look at the next one. So I know that this is 16 and this is 12. So now this is 21 plus 36 divided by, this is 16 take away 4 is 12 and minus 12. Now I know that division comes before addition and subtraction, so that's what I'm going to do first. So it's 21 plus, this is 36 divided by 12 is 3, take away 12. So the answer is, now I've got only addition and subtraction, so I can work from left to right. So 21 plus 3 is 24, take away 12, the final answer is 12. If that's what you've done, if that's what you've got, well done. If not, find your mistakes and correct them. And now pause this video and attempt all, how many questions do we have? 15 questions. So pause this video for about 10 to 15 minutes because there's quite a few, and I would like you to copy the questions down and write all the steps. So pause this video now. And here we have the answers. So grab a green pen and mark yourself. When you finish, write down how many you've answered correctly. So for example, if you attempted 10 questions and all of them are right, then it's 10 out of 10. However, if you attempted 15 questions and 11 got right, then it's 11 out of 15. All right. Okay, so let's do some more examples. So let's have a look at this I do. We have brackets in here and in here, and this is what we are going to evaluate first. Now, mind the indices means if we've got a number with an index, so for example, like this 4 squared inside the bracket, we need to do it first. Okay, so 21 divide by, now I need to do this bracket. So 11 take away 4 is 7. Take away, now another bracket, 16 minus 15 is 1, plus, and square root of 144, I can also evaluate it to be 12, plus 12. And this is equal to, so now I've got division, subtraction, addition. I need to do division first. So 21 divided by 7 is 3, minus 1, plus 12. Now I have take away and add, so I can work from left to right. 3 take away 1 is 2, plus 12 is 14. So the final answer is 14. Let's have a look at the second I do. So again, I need to start with the bracket. Mind the indices. I've got an index number with the index 4 squared inside the bracket, so I need to evaluate this first. So it's 16, take away 15, which is 1, divide by 10, plus 7/10. Okay, how do I do it now? I've got division and addition. Division comes before addition, so I need to divide first. Do you remember that actually divide is like a fraction with something on the top and something on the bottom? That top number is before the division sign and bottom number is after the division sign. So that means 1 is on top and 10 is on the bottom. So actually 1 divided by 10 is equal to 1 over 10, or 1/10 fraction. So this is exactly what I have in here. So this is 1/10 plus 7/10. And I've got two fractions with the same denominator. So I can just add the numerators. 1 plus 7 is 8. Denominator stays the same. What else I can do with this fraction? I can simplify it. Divide top by 2 and the bottom by 2. So the answer is 4/5. So now pause this video and attempt we do. Those two we do questions. Right, so again, 42 divide by, evaluate the bracket. 11 take away 4 is 7. Take away, again, evaluate bracket, but I've got index number inside, 4 squared, so I need to evaluate that one. 16 minus 15 is 1. Take away square root of 25 is 5. Equals. So I've got divide, take away, and take away. So I need to divide first. 42 divided by 7 is 6 minus 1 minus 5. I've got only minuses, so I'll just work from left to right. 6 take away 1 is 5. 5 take away 5 is 0. So the final answer is 0. If that's what you've got, well done. Let's have a look at the next one. Again, it's 7/10, and I need to evaluate this bracket. So I need to do this 4 squared first, which is 16. So it's take away. 16 take away 15 is 1. Divide by 10. Again, I need to do the division before I do subtraction. So that's the same as 7/10 take away 1/10. Take away the tops because I've got two fractions with the same denominators. 7 take away 1 is 6 over 10. And now we can also simplify it. And that's the final answer. If that's what you've got, well done. Okay, so now let's do some more examples. Okay, I've got fraction here which I need to evaluate. But again, I've got index inside, so 4 squared is 16. So square root of 4 is 2. Take away 7 over 10. Take away, I'll do the bracket now. So 16 take away 15 is 1. Divide by 10 plus 1 over 10. So now I've got take away, divide, plus, add. So I have to do the division first. So it's 2 take away 7/10 minus 1 divided by 10 is 1/10 plus 1/10. So this is equal to, okay, so now I've got take away or my subtract, add. So I can work from left to right. So 2 take away 7/10. So I can, well, I can do it straight away, or I can turn it into a fraction over 10. So 2 as a fraction is 2 over 1. If I want to make it over 10, it's going to be 20 over 10. So 20 over 10, take away 7 over 10, take away 1 over 10, plus 1 over 10. So the denominator stays the same. All of them are fractions over 10, so I just deal with numerators. 20 take away 7 is 13, minus 1 is 12, plus 1 is back to 13. So the answer is 13 over 10, which is 1 3/10. Now pause this video copy the example into your books and attempt we do. It should take you about 4 minutes. Okay, so what you should have gotten here is 2 take away 7/11, take away, hold on, let me write a 7 right. 7/11 take away 16 take away 14 is 2, divide by 11 plus 1/11. So this is equal to 2 take away 7/11. I need to do the division first, so that's minus 2/11 plus 1/11. And this is equal to, so I want to turn it into a fraction over 11. So 2, 1, so I need to times top and bottom by 11, so it's 22/11. So it's 22/11, take away 7/11, take away 2/11 plus 1/11. So the denominator is the same, so I can straight away write it in the answer, and I just add and subtract numerators. 22 take away 7 is 15, take away 2 is 13, plus 1 is 14. So it's 14/11. I would like to have it as a proper fraction, or in this case as mixed number. So it's going to be 1 and remainder is 3, so it's 3/11. And that's the final answer. If that's what you've got, well done. And now we've got some more questions based on what we've just completed. Pause this video for about 10 minutes and attempt all of them. And here are the answers. Mark your work and write on the side how many you've completed and how many of them were correct. So, for example, I've done 15 questions and all of them were right. Okay, so if you've got 15 out of 15, that's what you were right. If you've got less, if you've attempted less, then all of them are right. Just write that down. This is all for today. Very good work, everyone. And thank you. See you on the next lesson.